Up next is the tip of the week. This is a feature where we show you a trick or two on how to use some certain feature on your phone or some other feature in a given app. And now for this week's episode, here's your tip of the week. Let's now move on to the last segment of the episode. And of course, we're talking about the tip of the week. And I'm demonstrating the Stream Real AI from Google Studio AI. And here's that little demonstration of what I was trying to do. Hi, for episode 210, tip of the week, this is demonstrating Stream Real-Time Google Studio AI. This is something that works like Gemini that Google implemented. I remember that on our podcast, we've been talking about needing the ability to have Gemini describe videos. In other words, to be able to open up Gemini and Gemini to have access to the camera to read things that are in the camera view and all of that. Now, this implementation from Google taps into Gemini and does exactly that which we were talking about on our podcast. I'll be demonstrating this on an older device. The only problem that we have here, or not really a problem, is the fact that it's not an app. You have to navigate to a website, but it's easy. You could just decide to install that as a PWA, Progressive Web App. I do have my Google Chrome open, and I'll navigate to the search bar and paste what I have copied, that is the URL to the website, and navigate to it.
Search or type URL edit box. Search or type URL edit box. Clipboard. https://istudio.google.com/live.
And I'll just tap go.
Go. Out of list. Progress bar 0%. 0%. Keyboard hidden. Stream real-time Google AI Studio. Web view.
And here we are in the Stream Real-Time Google AI Studio. And I do believe that it'll open up on any browser so long as it's Chromium based. I think so. So anyway, here I am here, and there's not much here to write home about. I am demonstrating this on an older device so people can know for certainty that this will work with older devices since it's just a web-based app. And of course, what I'm going to do is to install it as a PWA. So I'm using Chrome, but if you don't want to install it as a PWA, you can still use it. No questions asked. Let's go ahead, though, and take a little look around and see the layout of the website. And right at the top,
Customize and control Google Chrome button.
you have that customized there on that top right corner.
Stream real-time Google AI Studio. Web view.
And
Skip to main content. Button. Google AI Studio Home. Link. Get API key. Button.
I'm just navigating through the body of the web page.
Create prompt. Link. Stream real-time. Link visited. Tune a model. Link. Library. Link. Allow drive access.
It's totally up to you.
Prompt gallery. Link. API documentation. Link. Developer forum. Link. Settings. Link.
Let's take a quick look at the settings, though.
General app settings. Heading 2. Theme.
Of course, whether you want a light or dark theme.
Enable light theme. Button. Enable dark theme. Button. Enable system theme. Button. Account settings. Heading 2. API plan information. Link. Save settings. Heading 2. Autosaving enabled. Code execution. Switch off disabled.
And that's the last item there. I'm going to go back.
Detected text.
What concerns me, though, or what I'm most interested in, I should say, is what we find down here toward the bottom. And here's what I'm talking about.
Talk to Gemini. Heading 1.
We have Talk to Gemini. This is being powered by Gemini, of course. Next.
Start a real-time conversation using your microphone. Heading 2. Show Gemini. Heading 1.
In other words, this will be taking advantage of your camera.
Use your webcam to share what you're looking at and get real-time feedback. Heading 2.
So in other words, you could tap on any of these. These are just text strings going across the screen, but tapping on either of those will activate either the microphone or the camera. Then at the bottom, we've got, starting from the left, we've got a couple buttons. On the left, we have,
Microphone. Button. Start recording.
and to the right of it,
Camera. Button. Start recording.
and to the right of that.
Edit box. Type something. Detected text. I wipe something.
So you could just type something, and then to the right of that would be your send button.
Send. Button. Disable.
Now, in this case, though, I'm mostly interested in the camera view implementation. So in other words, I want to take advantage of the webcam or the camera view. That's the real-time streaming. Of course, they are both real-time streaming, but I want to use that one, that I want to show something in the camera view and let it tell me what it sees. I'm going to grab a little book here that I have. I've used this thing a million times now during demonstrations, and I want to try that again. So I'm going to grab that little book that lies flat and try it with it. So now I have that book in front of me, and I'm going to tap on the camera.
Camera. Button. Start recording. iStudio.google.com wants to use your microphone.
And I'm going to tell it to
Allow while visiting the site. Button.
allow while visiting the site.
iStudio.google.com wants to use your camera.
As you can hear, the sound went to my speaker on the phone instead.
Never allow. Button.
And I'm going to say allow.
Allow while visiting the site. Stream real-time. Google AI Studio. Web view.
What do you see in my camera view?
I see a piece of paper with text on it. It looks like a study guide or handout. The heading is Children's Classes Grade 1 to 51. It includes memorizing quotations and some writing about a special cake.
Can you read what is in the view?
Sure, the text at the top says Ya Baha ul Abha. Then, we are the people of Kantruma. We are the people of Baha. Under that, the text says, firmly we walk the path of God. Until the very last, we will be steadfast.
Can you
Firmly
stop
we
it?
Okay, I see the corner of a light-colored wooden desk. There is a white paper napkin and another page that has a drawing on it with what looks like purple and blue colors.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. I got another paper in the view. Can you see what's on that paper?
Yes, the paper in view has Braille on it. It appears to be a full sheet of Braille writing.
Can you read Braille?
I can't read Braille. I can only see it as a pattern of raised dots.
Are you willing to learn how to read Braille?
As a language model, I'm always learning and expanding my abilities. Learning to read Braille would be very interesting.
Well, I'm looking forward to you learning how to read Braille so you can read Braille articles or Braille books for me when I point my camera at a Braille document.
That is a very interesting idea. I would be happy to help you with that once I have the ability to interpret Braille.
Thank you so much. You pass that on to your Gemini friends, and I want to see you coming back here to read Braille for me.
Okay, I will look forward to that and do my best to learn as much as I can in the meantime.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye, you're welcome.
And that's how you go about it, though. So if you want to install it as a PWA, of course, then you're going to tap on that Customize Chrome on the top right corner and then go down to where it says Install or Add to Home Screen, whatever the language may be. And from there, you could just do that. And that would conclude this tip of the week. Thanks for listening. And that's that demonstration out there. And I didn't mention in my demonstration that you could actually tap on the play when it's done and all of that if you want to hear it again. But my experience is that for some reason, when I tapped on the play, it wasn't playing it. And I didn't have time to look into it as to why it wasn't playing back. I mean, you can even have the media controls and all of that, but probably something I was doing wrong at my end. But that's what that is.
I want to comment on this new development. It's really exciting. I'm going to say positive things today about Google, about Gemini especially, which is not something that I do always. Actually, this is really a jump forward. Yeah, you will be happy, I know that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh boy.
So, yeah, truly, they are really doing something great. I mean, it's not only in the live feature, which is the ability to use the camera. It's of course something really great. It's something that is able to be a game changer, of course, especially that it's available right now for testing as like for free. ChatGPT has this camera thing, but it's not for free users for now. It's in the app. Gemini doesn't have this in the app yet, but yeah, people can test it. And I assume that it will be also available for free, even if it's even if it will be slightly limited or something after it's launched in the app. But I think that it will be available for free. So this is a great thing. This is a great thing for a blind person. And I tested it today morning. It was really doing great things. Like it was able to describe the gesture of the person. And it told me even the hand that the person was doing the gesture with, the good the thumbs up gesture. It was describing things really quite well. And this other thing that has improved with the Gemini Flash 2.0 is the conversational capability. I usually say that ChatGPT is better in this, but this time, really, Gemini impressed me. It's more capable of doing a natural conversation. It's able to chat really well. So I think they have really improved with this version. And I think that right now we can say that something interesting is coming. So looking forward to see the future in the Android application and to spend also more time using it. It's really something great.
Yeah, so I really like what is going on, and I can't wait to see it get, integrated into the Gemini app itself.